you.
Thank you. Fine, thank you.
Morning.
How can we help you out today?
Good.
Take a seat if you'd like.
Okay, sure. Okay. Well, we just wanted to stop in. We're from Indivisible, Texas 12. My name is Kimberly Bird. Josie, nice to meet you.
And I'm Jeanette Lockett.
I'm Linda Walker, and I'd like to
I'm
show
Cher
you
Orban.
that we're definitely in your district.
We had some feedback from other Indivisible groups that people were paid or they're not from the area. And I'm in 76132.
And I'm 76086.
Well, you're Weatherford. For sure I know Weatherford is. The Fort Worth is kind of weird because of the district lines. We have
Right.
to double check those, but I recognize those area codes.
Sure. Well, we have a petition from change.org that is asking Congresswoman Granger if she would please have
I am
a
so
town
sorry
hall
about this.
so that we could talk to her.
I
And,
will be.
we included
Okay,
400
I'm so
plus
sorry.
signature people logged on to sign, and their name, city, state, and zip code, and the date that they sign is included in this packet. And then some of them had additional comments that they were hoping that she might be able to review, and so I've printed that out, and that's included in this
Do you
packet.
need copies of this, or
No,
these are copies?
those are your copies. And we're having to have our meeting, and I know it's a long shot, because I'm sure her schedule is very busy, but we have a meeting this coming Saturday at the Fort Worth Unity Church on Trail
Is any
Lake.
of this in here?
We wrote a card with the details there, and we would love for her to stop by. We won't stone her or yell or scream or act like lunatics. We just really are hoping to reach out to her and connect with her and have her work with us in more bipartisan ways. So we would love for her to attend if she is available. That's a very sincere invitation, and if you could just give her our regards, regarding that, and share that information with her, we would be very grateful.
We will, and I appreciate you being sincere about it, because a lot of times, the calls we've been getting, a lot of people are
Angry.
just angry and yelling, and that's one of the main reasons why we're kind of being cautious about the town halls themselves, is because we don't know what to
Absolutely.
expect. We have to prepare for them, and we don't know what's on the other side, so.
Well, and be sure and let her know that, we do have a lot of issues and very
And we're not
strong
all
concerns.
Democrats.
And we're not all Democrats, and that's what I've appreciated, is that there are an awful lot of Republicans in our group. And so, please give her our regards. As far as Indivisible Texas 12, we're working really hard to be productive and not get overly emotional and be ugly and mean. That's not what we're.
That's not what you're trying to accomplish,
No,
exactly,
we should,
yeah.
No,
we
but
really
we do
love
have
to work.
sincere
some
questions.
concerns.
I know for myself, I'm concerned about Medicare and Social Security, and I'm sure, everybody has.
I'm a veteran, so I'm worried
Yeah.
about veterans.
I'm a veteran
concerns.
too,
So
Yeah.
we all have different
It's
issues.
diverse,
all-
but hearing from her, I can't tell you, I was at a very, very small protest several weeks ago, and Ted Cruz just walked out and started talking to us. And I have my picture with him, we were in the Star Telegram, and while I don't agree with everything he says, it meant a lot to me as a constituent that he would stop and talk to us. And so I know her schedule is busy, and I know she takes a lot of flack, I'm sure, from a lot of different groups and so forth, but we're concerned. We're concerned about our families and our values and the future of our country, and just hearing from her would be so meaningful to us. And we want to do it in a very dignified and respectful way to try to bring our country forward and not to continue to divide people. So we sincerely want her to know that. And if Saturday doesn't work, if she would consider having a town hall, and if she wants to have it exclusively for Indivisible Texas 12, which it's better to probably open it to everyone, but we just really want to hear from her and be able to know that she's going to represent us. It would give us a lot more peace and to be able to express
How big is your group?
We filled up a auditorium at our last meeting at the public library. I want to say that
It was seating for
5
120, but we
We're standing all
we were
around the
standing
edge.
only, yeah, and we ended up some on the stage where the speaker was.
It's
Oh,
it's
it's a
several
big group.
hundred.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a big group.
okay.
But our leader is. I have a lot of confidence in him. He's a fantastic organizer and manager and collaborator. And his name is Brian Whaley, right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
that's correct.
And so he is a very dependable person, and I think she would find working with him, to be productive. So if you have any questions, just let us know.
Sure, we'll make sure to get this to her. And another thing for y'all as well, just if you are not familiar, this office handles a lot of casework as well. I'm the casework director. I've been here for almost 10 years. So if you know of anybody that's having any problems with Social Security, Medicare, any of the federal agencies that's not at the legislative end, we can help.
Well, thank you so
Thanks
much for all that you
for-
do.
And
We
thanks for your
appreciate your
time,
time.
appreciate it.
It was nice meeting all
Pleasure
of
to
y'all.
meet you.
Thank you.
All right,
You have a wonderful day.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for stopping